Hey, what's going on, guys? So I am at the doctor's office. I'm getting blood work done. I kind of wanted to make this video to just share. I mean, it's funny because I did the dentist video kind of talking to kids about, it's really important to take care of your teeth, and obviously that message could be passed on to adults alike. This is probably more for adults than kids, but it's important to go to the doctor and see what's going on with your body. I live a very unhealthy life. I eat junk food, I'm overweight, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to change it. I'm trying to be a better person. I think the older you get, the more, especially when you get older, up there in years, you kind of regret not taking care of your body. Like, you don't care until there's problems. You know what I mean? I was obese in my teenage years. Pretty much my whole life. And it wasn't a problem until I started getting older, right? Your body starts breaking down. So when you're 18, 25, maybe even 30, and you're overweight, or even if you're not overweight, but you don't live a very healthy lifestyle, you don't take in, good food, things like that. If you smoke, drink, all that kind of stuff, you don't really see as many problems yet, but then as time goes on, that's when all those problems start to arise, and that's when you really start going downhill and you have regret. So I'm making the video to first off say, if you can afford to, because I understand what's keeping a lot of people from going to the doctors is money. It's that simple. There's people who want to go to the doctor, but they just can't afford it. That is very unfortunate. Our healthcare system in America can certainly use some improvement. Hopefully that happens in our lifetime, but for now, it is what it is. I can tell you that I did not have insurance for a very long time. I paid out of pocket for things. Going to the doctor, usually about $100. If you're really, really poor, you can go on a sliding scale. That's a little more complicated in a lot of states, at least here in Pennsylvania. It's a whole process in order to get, even a cheaper price, but just straight up out of the pocket to see a doctor, about $100. Blood work out of the pocket, depending on what you need, on average, $300, $400, something like that. But yeah, I'm getting blood work done today. I'm actually going to film the process. It's not that bad. A lot of people don't like needles. I hate needles. I will never do hard drugs like heroin or anything because I'm never going to shoot it. Obviously you can smoke it, snort it, I suppose, but I've never ever been a fan of needles. It really, really queases me out. Like, I can't even look most times. I have before, watching blood being drawn, but I want to show the process here because I want to show that with a good phlebotomist, like the person who draws your blood, it can be quick and really almost pain-free, right? The woman that I'm going to go to, I've been going for years. She's amazing. Sometimes if I get someone else, or if I go somewhere else, I have in the past, especially like in the hospital environment, yeah, it could be more uncomfortable. But getting your blood drawn and having a doctor look at it, you could be saving yourself a lot more pain than you can ever imagine. So if you are afraid of needles, you just don't want to do that kind of stuff, like, I get it. But I'm telling you, I'm going to show you right here. This is a warning, by the way. Someone's going to stick a needle in my arm and take blood out. So if that grosses you out, don't watch the video. If that makes you queasy or feel sick, don't watch the video. I hate doing it. I don't like doing it, but it's necessary. I tried, I'm started different drugs and stuff. So the doctor has to see, what's going on in my body beforehand, and then what the drugs are doing, things like that. Right. So these are important things. These are parts of life that you don't want to do because they're uncomfortable or expensive. But I'm trying to really encourage everyone, kids and adults alike, to go to the doctor. My dad hated the doctor. I hate the doctor. My wife is great. My mom's great about going to the doctor, things like that. My sister's great, brother-in-law. But yeah, I just never liked doing it, but it's good. Like I said, as long as you can financially afford it, you can make it happen, financial aspect of things, then you should definitely do it. It's not going to hurt anything, even if you feel fine. You could have stuff going on you just don't know about. And like most diseases and horrible things that can happen to us, if you catch it early enough in those early stages, a lot of those things are just very avoidable. It really is. So it's important to, check on your health. It really, really is. So anyway, we're going to go in. I'm going to get poked, some blood drawn. I'll try to keep the camera steady. Like I said, I probably won't even be looking at it. It makes me feel a little sick if I stare at it and watch it. But yeah, it could be very painless. It's a pinch. It's literally if someone pinched you and that's it. To me, it's the idea that a needle's in my arm and I can feel it's in my arm. It's not hurting me. It's just, I don't know, the mental part of it is kind of gross, I guess, to me. But once it's over, it's over. That's it. It's real quick. So I'll show you how quick that is. Hopefully you enjoy the short video, me getting poked. Anyway, that's it. Once the video is over, it'll fade out, and that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have experiences and you want to share them down below for other people to hear about it, your doctor's experience, like, you know, some people literally just go to the doctor one day and they don't feel bad yet, but it could have saved their life. I'd love to hear your experience with the doctor, things you like, didn't like, good experiences, bad experiences, stories, whatever you got. I'd love to hear it in the comment section. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care. All right.
Make a fist.
Okay.
Okay. Just keep your fist closed like that.
Okay.
And then pinch, relax your hand. Good.
I think I've said it before, but you're great with the pinch is barely there.
Thank you.
Not all full bottomists are created equal.
I hear you. Some people should not be doing it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. And just keep it on at least 15 minutes.
All right.
Okay, you're all set.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.